A little bit of olive oil,
Okay.
of course. A little dab will do you. It's actually, you know, a fair amount, but it works its way in. It's hot. You want to get the flame up a little bit so you hear that crackle of the onions.
All right.
What I'm looking for is a high heat to get a little bit of color on them, caramelization.
Okay.
If you go too slow, they'll just sort of release all their water and they'll have a whole different flavor.
Okay.
Which will completely change the soup.
So sweating them, doing it this way, you're bringing out the sweetness.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay.
That's exactly right. We can throw that in.
Okay, which is garlic.
Chopped garlic.
Do you love using garlic on your pizzas?
I do. It's exactly what we've been talking about. Clean, light, not heavy, not goopy food.
See?
That sort of appeals to anybody that really has had their
Because
fill
it
of...
tastes great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's so important about it.
Now, the magic trick with cooking garlic is to be able to stop it when you get to the point you want.
Okay.
Just throw the wine in there. Let that wine cook down.
All right.
And at the same time, while it's cooking down, you can add any old white bread you got. Your leftover Wonder Bread.
Could I do a day old or?
Absolutely.
Some of my favorite Sara Lee stuff, just throw it on in there. Put it in there.
Wait, that's a different show.
Sourdough.
Sourdough would be fantastic in here, truly.
Yeah. Okay.
I like to get this nice and soft, but you know, it'll simmer down the soup, so I'm not concerned there. Sort of before we all got started here, as you may notice here, the tomatoes got halved. We took the core out and we roasted them to get a little bit more caramelization.
You used red, but what about heirloom?
Fabulous.
Go for it?
Go for it.
Okay, all right, so use the tomatoes you liked.
What I would say is to try and find a tomato that has some acid in it. You'll probably know.
Okay, all right, because some of the heirlooms aren't high, although some of them are very high in acid.
Yes.
So just
makes a good soup.
Yes.
Well, there's a couple different ways to finish the soup. What I like to do to sort of give it an American spin is to finish it with reduced cream. You don't have to, but it makes for a very happy soup.